Endless Ambition?
Yeah.
Endless Ambition Podcast, episode 2.
Let's go.
Episode 2.
All right, now you can turn the top mic off on the camera just so it doesn't pick up anything. But what is up, guys? Welcome back to the Endless Ambition Podcast. You know, where we get it going and we talk about great stuff, have great people on. In the future, we're gonna have amazing people on. And we appreciate all of y'all for tuning in, checking us out, subscribing, all of that. It's been really great. Been having really good feedback and really, we're just we barely started this, really trying to figure out how to maneuver around different things and, do all that kind of stuff. But I mean, we have a heart to create and to educate and to what is another Kate? To
fornicate.
Wait a second. No. Okay. Anyway, so guys, y'all won't believe this,
Bro. So we were recording this podcast like just before this one.
I think like we were like 10 minutes.
We were like 10 minutes into it, and we realized that we weren't recording on the audio. And bro, I felt like it was going so smooth, dude. And,
yeah, it was.
But really it's all right. Smooth. I just want to say thanks for all the views and all the subscribers and just all the love that we got on that first podcast. I think we're up to like 550 views on that first podcast, around 70 subscribers. So that's awesome. I just want to say thanks for the love. Thanks for the feedback. All the feedback has been positive. Even like my personal like friends and family have really enjoyed tuning in. So I feel like this is going to keep rolling. I feel like we're going to get creative. We're going to have some really cool people on here. We had a guest that was supposed to come in today, a bodybuilder, fitness influencer / coach. But unfortunately, he couldn't make it, and we didn't have like a backup guest speaker.
Yeah, but who knows? He might come later, and we might have like a second episode or something. But if not, we're still going to deliver great content.
Hey, but Jared, you're invited anytime, bro. Like, it's all good. We know that things happen, and if you can't make it, it's all good, bro. Like, come on the podcast. Hey, we trying to get some good content.
Facts. And y'all probably like here thinking how awkward this huge mic stand is, but so check it. I bought these. I didn't think they were going to be so big. And yeah, they're just huge. So, I mean, I guess
so I'm just going to grab it and
put it
over here. Pause. And, but yeah, I just wish I could like lower this thing and like put it right in my face. Pause. But I guess we can't do that with this thing because it's 9 inches and it goes up to 14 inches. Pause.
People just over here looking at us.
People watching us.
Yeah, we got some fans out there.
So what were we talking about before?
So we were talking about we had talked about my trip to Austin and the culture in Austin. I just pretty much mentioned how I'm not really a fan of. I mean, not like I have anything against Austin. I just love Houston more. I love the Houston culture. And then you mentioned how you do plan on moving back there.
So you said you went to Lake Travis. How was that?
Yeah, it was cool. Went out there on a pontoon and
stayed in Airbnb, all that stuff.
Yeah, Airbnb, all that cool stuff. But yeah, I mean, just a little getaway, from.
Then we started talking about entrepreneurship, like business.
Oh yeah, so you started your
dog
sitting business
when I lived in Austin.
Yeah, so you had mentioned a woman came up to you. And
this like woman at my primary job, she came up to me and she was just like, "Hey, have you ever thought about dog sitting on the side?" And I was like, "No." And then she was like, "Well, I bet you can make some really good money doing it." And I was like, "Probably, but Then she was like, "Well, you can start with my dogs. I'll be gone next weekend." And I was just like, "Okay." And she was like, "This is how much we'll give you, and you can stay for the weekend, and this and that." And so I was like, "Okay." And by the way, this is in like Lake Travis, the Lake Travis area. So it's beautiful over there. Like it's basically like mansions and stuff over there. And so I stayed in this lady's house, and it was so nice, bro. And I just took care of her dogs. And shout out Cindy, she's awesome. Her and Matt are just great people. And bro, they put me on, and like, so I dog sat for them, and I was like, maybe I could make this like a little side gig. And so I just, she gave me the idea. So I went on Vistaprint, and I just printed out some cards, and I called my business Austin Dogs and Homes. So I can like dog sit or house it,
Yeah.
dog and or house it. And so I like print out the cards and I started handing them out to like just everybody in the Westlake area because I worked in Westlake at the time. No, in Lakeway at the time. So I was handing out to everybody in the Lakeway area, and I was getting all these phone calls like, "Oh, we need a dog sitter. We need a dog sitter." So like, just like that, bro. Like, it just like expanded,
Yeah.
and like I was like I was getting all these phone calls, and I was just like dog sitting at these people's houses, these people with huge mansions and like I wouldn't say mansions, but you know, huge houses in the hills.
Yeah.
And it was just like, it was badass actually. And so it just grew and grew, and like I was making just as much on the side as I was at my primary job. So it was like pretty cool.
Yeah, I feel like, my bad guys, there's like people outside, like I don't know what they're trying to do. I guess like trying to see what we're doing, but anyway, so yeah, like that's dope, dude. Being able to just see an opportunity and take it, because many people need dog sitters. Like even me this weekend, like I hit you up, and of course you were busy, but still, like that just shows like there's a need for that out there.
Yeah, and also like not just that, but it changed my whole demeanor. Like after work, I would just get off work and go straight to the bars with my friends, drink, and like, just have fun and, have drinks and stuff. And like I was drinking like every day after work, and it was just like kind of getting out of hand, and like just starting a little business on the side kind of swayed me away from that. And like I said, my whole demeanor changed, and it made me more motivated and like money motivated.
Yeah.
And that's what I should have been the whole time.
So what do you, cause like me, like I do not care to go out like at all. Like, going out is fun every now and then, but like, I'm just not really into it as much as I was, Yeah. So at what age do you think like you kind of like put that aside and you really focus on, like the things that are going to make you more successful, or your future, or whatever it may be?
Well,
is there like have you experienced that in your own life, or like what do you think about that?
Like what do you mean?
Like have you?
Yeah, I feel like there is
you
an
mentioned
age.
You mentioned how getting that business like kind of like
Swayed me away from
swayed you, like you put that stuff to the side. And
I feel like once you pick up something that makes you more like money motivated, it kind of takes you away from that life, that.
Like, why is
party
that though? Is it because like you realize like, hey, I have an opportunity to be more successful,
Yeah,
and this
and
stuff
you're like,
isn't as
you know
relevant?
what? I'm only getting older, so let me try something that will better me instead of just doing the same old things that keeps you where you are.
Yeah, stagnant.
So like I felt like creating that dog business.
Yeah.
Dude, I like became a lot more motivated in life, and I was like, man, like I could actually make something of this. And it was awesome, dude. Like, I mean, I still do it from time to time. I still dog sit for people from time to time, but like I don't live in Austin anymore. I live in Houston. So, and I, recently just moved to this area where I live in like North Houston. So like, yeah, I think I can do it again. I can get out there and do it again, and I should.
Yeah.
So I feel like, and they even say like, I think 25 is the age where your mind kind of switches gears. I think I saw that like in an article or something, or a video or something. I was like 25 years old is whenever your mind kind of switches gears into like wanting to do more, and wanting to make more of yourself.
Yeah, I can totally feel that, and like even relate to that, because I don't know if it was like exactly at 25, but I know sometime somewhere around there it happened to where I was just like, I didn't really care to go out anymore.
Yeah.
But I mean, even like, I want to say sometime last year, like maybe early last year, I kind of like fell back into the whole partying scene, and just was influenced by a whole bunch of stuff that was new to me. And I started doing a whole bunch of like partying every weekend again, spending a whole bunch of money.
Yeah.
And then I kind of got aside from what I knew was important in my life, which is like setting myself up for success in the future and blah, blah, blah. Because when you're going out every weekend, like going out is cool, it's just to, spend time with your friends, whatever it may be. But doing it every weekend and making it like a bad habit is like bad, because you spend more money than you're bringing in. So
yeah, for sure.
Let's say you go out, like, bro, I was spending like, hundreds of dollars. Like,
yeah, like I mean, one night on the town out on the town is like at least $100,
bro.
like,
And then like you always
especially if
want
you have friends and stuff.
you always want to
be
be that good
generous.
friend. Like, hey, like let's take shots. Like, and then you want to get your friend shots, and that's 6 shots. Next thing you know, you spent $50 on just one round of shots.
Yeah. No,
And
I've definitely had those nights where, dude, you don't intend to spend money,
yeah,
and then like you wake up the next morning and you're like, bro, like how much money did I spend?
bro,
And
your
like you
stuff is
check,
in the
I don't
red.
even want to check my bank account on those type of mornings when I'm just like, I know I spent over $100, bro, and I should not have.
Yep.
And like my bank account probably hurting.
Yeah.
You know, $100, $200. Next thing you know, like you're just spending all this money, and
Mhm.
you're just like, dang, why did I? Next morning you wake up, especially if you get drunk. The next morning you wake up, you're like,
Yep. Not only are you lacking in your finances, but you just feel horrible. Like you got a headache or you're just
For
hungover,
real.
and it's like, dang man, like
So,
I
like,
shouldn't have done that.
how often do you go out now?
Not really much anymore. I mean, I'll only go out if some of my friends, like, it's a celebration or something, or like they want to go to a bar or something like that. I don't like choose to like, hey, let's go to this bar, you know?
Yeah.
So like maybe like twice a month or something like that. But I'm more of the type like where it's like, hey, let's go to like the Rustic. Like it's
Yeah.
what would you call that? Like where you can sit down, eat, and have a drink. What kind of place would you call that?
Just like a casual bar, I guess. Not like a club.
Yeah,
just
it's not like a club. It's like everyone there is like eating and having drink and like
it's a bar.
Yeah.
Because like a bar and a club is different. If you
Yeah.
want to turn up and get lit, I mean, you're in the club.
yeah, exactly.
If you want to go, just have a couple drinks with friends and see, there is nothing wrong with either. But I feel like at our age now, I feel like just going to a bar is more just casual. It's easier now.
Yeah.
And it's better.
Yeah, and I feel like there comes a time in your life where you have to mature. Like, and it's like I can't be doing the same things I was doing when I was younger because now I have more responsibilities.
Yep.
You know, I want more things from my life and stuff like that. And so I think that's like with me, like I realized like, hey, I don't want to be in this place or stay in the place where I'm at. Not like where I'm at is horrible. Yeah. But I want to push further in my future. I want an amazing house. I want an amazing blah blah. And
and it doesn't mean that you have to like work 24/7. Like I feel like you have to have a good work-life balance.
Bro,
so go to the bar and like, you know, and have fun with friends and socialize, because if you don't have that social, you know, part in your life, I feel like you're going to be lacking. You know, if you lack that, I feel like that's not a good thing.
Definitely. You definitely need like community in your life, like people, you know, just to like be around, just hang out and, you know, have that time. Bro, but the freaking grind culture of like people saying, oh, like you have to be working 24/7, like blah blah, you got to get it, you got to go after it. Like I get what they're saying, but if you don't have that time to rest and if you don't have that time needed to just, you know, sit back
to just unwind,
unwind, like you're not going to be 100% to go after what you want. And
exactly.
So you're going to be constantly going after this thing, like
and then I feel like your whole personality changes whenever you're just like working 24/7.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you're just not a fun person.
You get
like,
frustrated, you get angry easy, like you just
like you have to have that good work-life balance for sure. Especially like, okay, for somebody like me right now, like I work from home and I work like 40 to 50 hours a week from home, like at my computer. And dude, when the weekend hits, bro, well, cause like I'm all into fitness now. So like after work, I go straight to the gym and then come home, like, you know, I meal prep or whatever, eat my food. And like, bro, but once the weekend hits, I gotta get out the house. I gotta go do something. And so that's why on the weekends, like I'm doing something with family or friends, you know, having a couple drinks or something like that. Dude, I have to, because like just being inside all day, like with nobody to talk to other than like my coworkers online and stuff. But like, it's just like, like I have to go out.
Yeah.
I have to.
Yeah. I mean, I feel that, like, and you know, sometimes it's needed. Like you just need to like take a break and, you know, allow yourself to reset, you know?
Yeah.
So
For
definitely. Sure. One thing I wanted to ask you, so on the last video, somebody said, there's that guy from, Spider-Man No Way Home. What did that mean?
Yeah. So like this, It's a kid that commented on the YouTube video or the last YouTube video. He we went to it was the opening day of Spider-Man No Way Home, or not opening day. I'm sorry, it was like the week after Spider-Man No Way Home came out, and I went by myself because like I didn't have anybody to go with at the time. And so I was like, man, nobody wants to go with me. Like, forget it. I'm just going by myself. So I went by myself, and I sat next to this 15-year-old kid. And he was like super cool.
Well, I
he
think
was
you
like,
told me that he was the one like crying or something.
he was like, hey, are you ready to cry? So I guess he knew what was going to happen. Cause I had no idea what was going to happen. And like, I guess he was more into it than I was. So like, he was like, you ready to cry right before the movie started? And then I was like, yeah, let's cry together. And like, so we were like watching this movie. I was watching this movie with a 15-year-old kid, and he was a cool kid. And like, then when the part where Aunt May dies or whatever, like I look and I like see tears in his eyes, and I'm like, oh, I like grab him. I'm like, bro, let's just cry together. But yeah, shout out that kid. I forgot his name, but
Yeah.
I think it's Braden or something. But
That's
yeah,
funny.
shout out that kid.
That's cool though. That's dope. Yeah, I seen that comment and I was like,
Cause like,
What are you
after the
talking
movie, he was like, add me on Snap, bro. And I guess he thought I was his age, cause he was like, wait, how old are you? And then I was like, I'm 26. And then he was like, what? And so like, he was like, I thought you were my age. And I was like, yeah, add me on Snap, bro.
15?
He's like, yeah, he was 15. And then he was like, it's kind of weird, but that he, like, but anyways, he was like, bro, I was like, cause his last name, when I added him, I was like, are you like Derek Jeter's cousin? Cause his last name was Jeter. He was like, actually, yes, like he's my cousin or something, second cousin or something like that. Bro, I was like, dude, that's badass.
crazy.
That's pretty cool.
That's funny. Yo, if you're watching this, hey, get Derek Jeter on the podcast.
For real, let's get Derek on here.
That's crazy. But speaking on like that, how important do you think it is for like let's say influencers and celebrities to like I guess be that, because you always hear like, hey, there's kids watching you, like you need to be that role model or you need to be that.
Yeah, that's true, but you also have adults watching you, so you.
Yeah. So like, how do you think like you should balance that? Because like I know sometimes it's like, hey, like I shouldn't do this because there's kids watching me.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I also don't want to be too childish because there's adults watching me. So like, how would you say to balance that?
I mean, I don't know, dude. That's tough because it just depends on who your audience is, I guess.
Yeah.
Like for influencers, like it depends on who they're trying to, you know,
I know
who their
some,
audience is.
I know some people say like, I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be me.
Yeah.
If you don't like it.
Like for me, I definitely don't watch childish people. Like, so, you know, like I said, I'm all into fitness now. So like I watch a bunch of fitness podcasts and stuff,
Yeah.
and they talk about like the craziest things, and they cuss and, you know, and they, all that stuff. So there's definitely not kids watching them, you know?
Yeah.
So it just depends on which spectrum you are.
I mean, but
on.
you know, there probably are kids watching.
Oh, actually, yeah, like teenagers and stuff that want to be like them and
Yeah.
want to take steroids and want to do all that stuff.
But it's like even when you do that, like that influences them in a certain way, whether it be negative or positive.
Yeah.
Like they're getting influenced by.
I feel like you
whatever
have to
that
draw
is.
a line somewhere though. Like you have to be like, hey, by the way, we're gonna talk about this, but don't do it, or like, you
Yeah.
know. So I feel like you gotta draw that line.
I think we do a good job at like being that middle ground.
Yeah.
Like we don't really go crazy.
Yeah.
We're not cussing every other word.
Yeah.
And I mean, but we still keep it real, you know.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like that's good.
Yeah.
So we were talking with Jared to get him on the podcast. Do you have anybody else in mind that you want to bring
Yeah.
on?
So I mean,
Guys, because you know a lot of people now getting into videography and stuff. You've met some
Yeah.
like crazy famous people.
yeah, I mean, just like a few, like, and not trying to like name drop or anything and make it sound cool or anything, but I mean, just to like give y'all a glimpse of like the future and what's to come. I'm not gonna name everybody, but I'll name a few. So we have Corey Pritchett gonna come. He's a YouTuber.
He's actually the guy that you've worked for many times, right?
I do mostly all video work for. He's a really good friend, a good guy. We're gonna get this dude named Teddy Williams. He was he played for the Panthers. He retired.
Yeah, dude. Oh, Teddy Williams.
Yeah. And then we're trying to get
So
This
NFL player,
Mhm.
Teddy Williams. You
We're
got
trying
the
to get this
YouTuber.
comedian on.
Yeah, who's the comedian again?
His name's Terrence Williams.
Okay.
So yeah, he's a
Oh, I know you said you didn't want to name drop, but
yeah.
I had to know because like I forgot. I knew you told me, but I forgot.
Yeah, but I mean, just people like that, and then we're gonna have a whole bunch of like bodybuilders and all kind of stuff. Hopefully, we get Justin Bieber on. Just kidding, we don't have connects with Justin Bieber, but maybe one day. And then
Anyways,
so
bro, like I really want to get the like the
Kim
YouTuber
Kardashian.
guys.
Oh,
Yeah, for sure.
Kim Kardashian.
Yeah. But those YouTube guys that I watch, the fitness YouTube guys that go to Alpha Land, bro, it's like,
Oh, like
That's the-
Sush and
yeah,
them.
bro, that'd be live.
Yeah, I mean,
But
it'll
we
come.
enough about fitness. We need to get like a variety of people in here, and I
Yeah,
feel like
facts.
a variety of people now.
Yeah.
So
I think
that's pretty cool.
I think we'll have a whole bunch of like. The more we do it, the more people will be able to bring on and stuff like that. So, I mean,
So, I just want to kind of change the subject. So, where do you like? So you're obviously do videography, photography, stuff like that. Where do you see yourself in like a couple years, or like where do you want to be with your videography stuff?
so the
Like okay, explain like where you're at now, kind of, and then where you want to be.
okay, so right now I am doing this podcast, and I want to be in Hawaii right now. No, but so right now I do videography for like YouTubers and just anybody that needs videography. Like I'll do a quinceañera, I'll do a wedding, like whatever it is. Just I'm versatile. If it needs to be done and it's gonna give me money, I'm gonna do it. And so I'm at that right now, just kind of like freelance. But
If I wanted to get like OnlyFans content, how much would you charge me?
like, is this for like you personally or like just anyone out?
For me?
Like no homo, like no sus. Probably
Come on,
like,
bro, hook me up.
like what kind of content are we talking about? Like what are you doing in these videos?
I'll tell you later.
Wait a second.
I'm just playing.
Oh, okay,
No, but
nah.
say somebody does come up to you with that idea, like, hey, dude,
Like
like I'll pay you this amount, or like how
Film-
much
film their OnlyFans?
yeah, how much do you want to film this? Like, how much does
Okay.
somebody have to pay you to do OnlyFans?
First of all, okay, so it all depends like what level of their OnlyFans I'm going. Like if it's just like PG-13 stuff,
Yeah.
like a normal price or something, like maybe a little higher. But if it's like full going in type crazy X-rated stuff, it's gonna be no. I'm gonna put a price. I'm gonna put a bag on that one because one.
So like just like say like nudity, like any type of nudity, like just pictures.
of a guy.
No, girl.
Okay.
Okay, either.
I don't know, honestly. I'd probably I don't know.
They're like, hey, bro, I'll pay you like, hey, I just need 10 pictures, bro.
10
And
pictures?
Yeah, and I'll give you 10K.
10K. I'm there.
10 pictures for 10K.
10 pictures. Yeah, 1,000 a picture.
Yeah, and they're like, they're super famous. They probably have like a million.
They're super
OnlyFans
famous. Yeah. I'm there.
subscribers or
10,000.
You'll do it?
It's just pictures. Yeah. It just.
All right.
Like artists paint people.
Okay,
Maybe.
so
So-
artists paint people, videographers.
Yeah.
Phot-
I'm gonna.
photograph
I'm
people.
gonna like check with make sure it's cool with my girlfriend first, and then.
Yeah, maybe have your girlfriend there. Just
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't do it just without her knowing or anything like that. But
Oh yeah, for sure.
for sure, 10,000. That's
10K for
an easy bag.
10K for like 10, 20 pictures.
Yeah. Okay. See, the people try to do that too. They'll start off with hey, 10 pictures, bro. 10,000.
Come on, bro.
And then
Like,
next thing you
let
know,
me
10 to
let me
20,
get
maybe 10 to
more.
20.
And the next thing you know,
Next thing you know, I only get paid $200.
no, next thing you know, hey, just film this video real quick.
Yeah, bro. Since you're here, just film this video.
For
Don't do
real.
that, bro. Y'all tripping.
Hey, OF, bro, I thought they were gonna shut that website down or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy. Like,
I don't
how-
even.
I don't know. I don't even want to get into.
Yeah,
that
I don't even
today.
want to get into only because it's that's a crazy topic. But
Would you
but
subscribe if I had one?
Anyway, so I probably would. Anyway, so let's go back to the question. So right now I do all that. Exclude the OnlyFans. I don't do OnlyFans content, but where I'm trying to go is I eventually want to have like my own production like company, I guess, where I have people under me, and whoever needs videos, blah blah blah, they'll come to me, and then I'll just have somebody go out and do it, and then
Bro, that's actually a good idea.
yeah. And so like I'll have all the equipment. If they want to bring their equipment on, they can bring their equipment on, but I'll have most of the equipment they will need, and then they'll just take the equipment and then they'll go get the job done.
So you're basically like contracting people out then, like
but they'll work under
you,
me.
yeah.
And
so you'll get like a slice of the pie.
Yeah, I'll get like a percentage of what that is, or I'll just pay them. Yeah. Like I will get my business will get paid from the client, and then I will pay them for their job.
Dang. Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
Yeah, so that is what I want to do, or what I'm aiming to do next, and then I would love to eventually get into like production, like movie production, like short films, and it's something me and Josh have talked about behind the scenes. Shout out to my boy Josh back there, doing the camera work and stuff. Me and him been kicking it for a while, but that's one thing I've wanted to do is just like kind of like make short films, and then really get into how to make a movie, how to tell a story, and because I think it would be dope.
Maybe you could do like commercials and stuff too.
Yeah,
or like ads.
Yeah, I actually have like a commercial like lined up that I need to shoot. But again, I'd rather make a movie. Like I feel like once you make a movie, like that's dope. But I don't want it to be one of these movies where you spend $10 million and then it makes $15,000.
Yeah, maybe like bust. A Netflix original or like
something like that.
Anything like that. You have all these like streaming apps now.
Yeah,
like
I think, bro,
possibly get picked up by one of them
yeah, that's true.
I don't know how that works.
Like the movie Friday, like I think they spent like I don't know how much Ice Cube spent on that movie, maybe like 200,000 or something. Don't quote me on this. I know it was something cheap. Not that 200,000 is cheap, but it was something like less than what people actually.
Yeah.
And this man made millions off that movie.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Crazy.
I'm sure he's getting like royalties still from that movie and stuff like that.
Facts. Because I mean that was a great movie.
Great movie, one of the best movies. Friday After Next was pretty good too.
Yeah, I think that was my favorite. Friday After Next.
But yeah.
Dang.
What you think?
So what's the next move? What's the next move for you? What are you aiming to accomplish within the next 3 years, 2 years?
So first, I definitely want to move closer to the city and start networking with people. Like I said in the last video, like I really like my job right now, but it's not something that I see myself doing for the rest of my life. So I want to come closer to the city, kind of like I did in Austin. Like I networked with a lot of people for that business that I had over there, and I don't know. I just want to come up with. I just want to think. I've been thinking of like different ideas, stuff to start, and what's really got me motivated recently is just getting back into fitness. Yeah, got me so motivated. Like it's just got me on top of everything, not just in the gym, but in life. What do you think motivated you to continuing to stay in the gym? Because a lot of times, I don't know if you've experienced it, but me, like, I'll go to the gym and for like weeks or months and then like stop going.
So I'll go for like 2 days and I'll stop going. Like it's like I want to go, but I just can't. Like I'm starting to get over that now, but I want to go and I just can't find the motivation to go. So like, what triggered you to be like, hey, I'm gonna go?
You kind of have to like get past that point where you're thinking like, man, I don't want to go today. And you got to get to the point where you're like, dude, if I miss today, I'm gonna feel guilty. So like at first, like when I first started going again back in October, so I started back up in October, like lifting and stuff. And like I was like, every day I was like, man, I don't feel like going to the gym today, but I'm gonna do it anyways, And so I kept that mindset, like I'm gonna do it anyways.
So you just force yourself to go?
Yeah, I would like literally force myself to go. And then like another thing that when you start seeing results is whenever you become the most consistent, because then I started seeing results like, okay, so I'll kind of kind of talk about this a little bit. So I was on Vyvanse for Vyvanse is like Adderall.
Vyvanse
Basically.
is the thing that makes you like
It
like
spikes your
it makes
or
you
like
hard.
kills your appetite.
It makes your pee pee grow.
What the hell?
That's Vyvanse. Oh no, that's Viagra.
Actually, it makes it like flaccid as hell. But anyways, no wait. Actually, it kind of has both effect. Anyways, I'm gonna say Vyvanse is like Adderall. So
Okay.
Adderall is like it's this brain stimulant. So it stimulates the brain and it basically unlocks this part of the brain that makes you motivated. I guess it's like it's like say you have like a I don't know, a job to do and you don't want to do it. You pop a Vyvanse, you're gonna be everywhere. You're gonna be, oh, I got to do this, I got to do that. Like you're gonna be like on go. Well, like when that medicine, it really kills your appetite. So like I was on it from senior year of high school all the way up until last year. I finally like stopped it, and dude, that's why I've been so skinny my whole life. Because of that medicine. Yeah, because of that
Was it
Vyvanse.
prescribed or were you?
Yeah, it was prescribed. Yeah. Oh, it was prescribed. It wasn't like I wasn't buying it from
like you weren't just buying it from
Yeah,
like, the
so
local
like,
drug dealer.
and like, dude, it's kind of messed up how they put people on these type of drugs because like I feel like it's just so addicting. Like you can.
Did you
get
feel
so
like you
addicted.
needed it? You needed it?
I relied on it.
Yeah.
Yes, and like for like 6 years straight, bro. I couldn't like I wake up and I would have to have Vyvanse in my system to get stuff done.
Damn.
And like I hated living like that because I was depending on a prescription drug that I was prescribed because I have ADD.
Yeah.
And obviously it worked, but the downside was I was not eating.
Uh-huh.
And that's not a good thing, dude. I was eating like 2 meals a day, maybe, and I was eating the worst stuff.
Was it
ever.
because you were taking Vyvanse, or was it because you like partied the day before and like?
No, because it was the Vyvanse. You're trying to be funny, but no, it was like the Vyvanse, bro, and like, dude, it just like killed my appetite. So, anyways, fast forward, I finally got off of it last year, and like. Dude, after I got off of it, I was like, I don't need this anymore. Like, I don't know why I'm still taking it. And I've realized, dude, I'm addicted to this stuff. And like, without it, I can't get nothing done. Like, I don't even feel like working. So I weaned myself off of it. I went like to a lower dosage and finally got off. And I was like, yeah. And then like, dude, I started eating everything. And I was like, dude, this is awesome. I can finally like enjoy food because I wasn't enjoying food at all. And so, dude, that was in October. Fast forward to now, present, I've gained 30 pounds.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And so,
what you been eating? Like a bunch of like Big Macs or
just Takis and hot fries.
Yeah, I heard that puts on like a lot of weight.
And I also eat. No,
right,
I eat chicken, rice.
The basic like.
Yeah, the basic stuff that people eat when they're trying to be
when
healthy.
they're working out.
And I try to meal prep as much as possible now, and dude, it's so addicting. And like it's transitioned over like that motivation and that
so would you
discipline?
say you're addicted to working out now?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, like that discipline that has transitioned over into my actual life and my job, my career. And so it's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I feel like once you get...
I feel like myself again. I feel like so much more alive. I feel like more alive than I've ever felt in my life.
Yeah, that's great. I feel like once you get disciplined in a certain area, like you're really, what would you call it? Travels over like everything else in your life.
Yeah, it kind of transitions.
Yeah.
Or transfers,
Yeah, one of those
like
words.
other stuff like,
Yeah, one of those trans words.
Yeah. Hey, yo.
No, but
we need to make that a topic one day.
Yeah, maybe we'll talk about that one day. Transitions,
vestites,
verse.
Come on, bro.
Something, but no, definitely. That is one thing. Like when I was big into the gym, which was a long time ago.
Hey, you'll get there, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get there now, but I found myself like, I would really like, because I was determined and dedicated to one thing, it really like helped change my mindset to continue to like apply that to everything else I'm doing.
Yeah.
So like I can relate to that, and so that's one thing I need is like to get in the gym, because I know once I discipline myself in one area, then I can discipline myself in every other area.
Yeah,
So
for sure. I mean, but I feel like you, just what your career now, you're pretty disciplined in it. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I can be more disciplined. I think the only thing that makes me continue to like not really give up and be semi-disciplined is like I can't see myself fail. Like I don't want to ever go back to where I was.
Oh yeah.
And like that's one thing that just continues to like
To, like, motivate you,
Yeah,
just,
continues to push me, is like I don't want to go back.
Yeah,
So
for sure, bro.
and-
Cause like before you like started videography, like
Mhm.
you were like really trying to find yourself, right?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, I kind of had a good foundation, you know. In 2016, I gave my life
Not
to
trying to
God.
put you on the spot or anything, but I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
saying.
no, for sure. I mean, I think it's good. Like, I think people need to like kind of like hear like the way it should go. So, I mean, not the way it should go, but the way I did it is like in
Yeah.
2016, I gave my life to God, and so like I had a foundation. He really helped me know my identity and my worth, and then from there, I just like seen what I wanted to do in my life, which I mean, even from when we were kids, like, you know, I always had a camera. We were always making videos and
Yeah,
stuff. And so
for
that's
sure.
always been a dream. And so once I became a Christian, like I would just like be like, God, I really want to, you know, do this. This is what I want. I got a job in Rosenberg. I told myself I'm gonna stay here 3 years. And then after that, I'm going to do full time. I'm never going to a 9 to 5 again. I don't want to ever work for somebody. And so I was there for literally 3 years. I actually didn't plan
For
on
that job?
Yeah, for the job. I worked at the appraisal district in Rosenberg. I
Yeah.
actually did not plan on leaving. Like I was stagnant. Like I was comfortable where I was at.
Yeah.
I knew I wanted to do my own thing, but it was security there, you know.
Yeah.
Long story short, I ended up getting let go. And
Oh dang.
Yeah.
And so you were like pretty content at that time, and you were just like,
Yeah, I got fired.
dang, how'd you get fired? I remember you told me that, but
Yeah,
how did that
I
happen?
think I low key think that they were just trying to find a reason to fire me. Although I did, like, I gave them a reason to. It wasn't like, oh, like that was just such a mess up. You know, we should
Yeah.
fire you. But it was something petty, and so they were just trying to find a reason. But
Yeah.
anyway, regardless of the point, you know, I could have did better. But anyway, so I got let go, and then I literally walked out the door, and I didn't know what was next. But I told God, I said, you know what, God, I don't know what's happening, but where are we going next?
Yeah.
And so, cause bro, it's crazy. He's faithful. He's always gonna like make a way, you know.
Yeah.
And so, went home. Ended up reaching out to this college of biblical studies.
Oh yeah.
They tell me I qualify for a bachelor's in biblical studies. So I'm like, dang, like that's crazy. And so I'm like, well, you know what? Let me just go to school. Blah blah blah. Going to school, and then I get this opportunity to work for a YouTuber, a big YouTuber, videography.
Well, okay. Well, kind of rewind. So when did you pick up a camera though?
When?
Yeah. When did you pick up?
Like
your
when did I first pick up?
Like
a
yeah,
camera?
yeah. Like when did you start? Like you didn't even say that you were doing the camera stuff on the side.
Yeah. Well, like during like
When you were at the appraisal
was at-
district.
yeah,
did
yeah.
were
So,
you
I mean, I've
doing
always-
videography already.
yeah. I mean, it was like a hobby. So I would like take pictures, do like little videos and stuff, and
Okay.
I would do like a lot of like Houston culture, like slabs and like MLK Day. I would go to MLK Boulevard, take like videos and stuff like that. And I'm just a big like creative person, so I just like being creative. And but anyway, so moving on to that, I got the opportunity to work for a YouTuber, which is the dude Corey Pritchett that I still do stuff for now. And I just kind of like had to choose between school and you know, videography, which is what I wanted to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Full time. And it was a hard choice, and everyone told me like, hey, you know, you should stick to school, you know, that's the safer route and stuff like that. And me, like, knowing that, I'm all about taking risks, and I kind of like always go against the grain, and sometimes that can be a bad thing. But this time I was just like, you know, this is something like, this is my dream job.
Yeah.
I've wanted to do this since I was a kid, blah blah blah. So I just went with it. And from that, like, you know, there's been ups and downs and all kind
yeah,
of
for
stuff,
sure.
but I've like met so many people like
Just
that.
got in
yeah, like I've got so many connects.
Yeah,
and,
got in connect.
Yeah, and experienced so much stuff. I've been to Hawaii. Like, who knows if I would ever went
Yeah,
to
bro,
Hawaii.
you traveled like quite a bit. You've
Yeah,
been to Miami a few times,
yeah,
Hawaii,
Las
Vegas.
Vegas. Yeah, and it's just been crazy. Like the experiences I've had. And do I regret it? No, not really. Is it the safest route or the best route I should have chosen? I mean, who's to say? But I don't regret it. And you know, if you have a dream, chase it. Like we mentioned in that one. Like,
For sure,
there's always
bro.
going to be a choice that you should have chosen or you could have did better. But at the end of the day, you live and you learn. And you know, that's what, like, one thing I've always learned is like trust God in every situation. You know, like even if I make the wrong decision, God's going to be there. And he got my back, and he'll turn that bad thing into something good. So.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. Always.
So yeah.
And like you've really influenced me, like not even lying. Like you influenced me to. I want to do like videography stuff too, and like I got a camera and stuff now, and I want to like vlog. I want to shoot videos and stuff like that. So you've really like inspired me to do stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
And so like that's why I'm trying to move. I'm actually trying to move like closer to the cities, closer to you.
Yeah.
So we can collab more. And like, you know, we got this podcast going. We can like vlog and just like put more content out there.
Yeah.
And just, you know, just as a side gig at first. And then who knows, maybe it may change or, you know, grow into something bigger.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's dope. Like, because at the beginning, like, that's all I ever wanted is just like influence people. Like, I hate the word like influencer. Like, I wouldn't ever say like, oh, I'm an influencer, because I feel like now it's just the word influencer has such a bad taste.
Yeah, it has like, yeah, because some people can say that, oh, I'm an influencer, but what does that actually really mean?
Yeah, but like I genuinely hope to influence people in a positive way.
Yeah,
like
yeah, for sure.
To where they can see me and be like, man, like he can do that. I want to do that, and I can do that. Because honestly, I am literally just a dude from a small town that used to drink every day and used to just
for real,
couldn't get a job and all kind of stuff. But like, it's until you switch your mindset and then you realize like, hey, I want something better for myself, and I'm not gonna stop until I achieve that. And like, that doesn't mean like go and do illegal stuff to achieve what you're doing or what you want, but like, you know, there's always that way to get it done.
Yeah. And like I feel like you have such an advantage just living in the city. Like, bro, just imagine if we were still like living, like, not to knock anybody that lives in like the smaller towns or you know, or anything like that, but like just imagine if you're living in a small town where you have no connects.
Yep.
Like, especially in Texas, if you live in a small town, there's nothing but like
your connects are like the cows.
Cows. For real, like cows and bulls and livestock. And
your connects are like the people that work at the feed store, so you can like get like half price feed for your chickens.
Yeah, or go to the local bar and just chill.
Yeah.
Connect with those people.
Yeah,
I guess
exactly.
you can do that.
And I mean, all that's great. Like, I don't want to like knock anyone for living in a small town or anything, but like, if you're trying to be successful and you want something, I guess, for lack of better words, like better, and like like you need to like get out of your comfort zone. You need to like
go,
and
that's like the first step, bro, is getting out of your comfort zone, because I feel like a lot of people hesitate to do that.
Yeah,
they're like, dude, I want to do this, but they never do it because they're not comfortable doing it.
Exactly. And bro, and I think it's a lot of people I know are so scared to take a risk in doing what they want to do. But
pause.
No, so I always tell people, like, I don't know why it is with me. Like, I'm so, like, it's not hard for me to take a risk. Like, even with the podcast, bro. Like, I was just like, no, we're about to spend couple racks on the podcast, and we're gonna go for it. Like,
but okay,
like, it's, bro. Like, I'm not scared to take a risk, because I know at the end of the day, if I'm pushing constantly and I don't give up, something's gonna happen. Yeah, like some good is gonna come from it.
Yeah, and like whenever you asked me about the podcast, first thing that popped in my head was like, well, first of all, I was like, hell yeah, like let's do it. Yeah. But then I kind of started getting to thinking about it some more, and I was like, man, what are people gonna think? Yeah, like what are like, but it doesn't really matter what people think.
Yeah, I think like now, like I've realized, like as long as I'm not doing anything stupid and dumb and going out there causing like chaos, I don't care what people think. Like I'm doing something to try to like not only better myself but better those around me. Because like we're not here just talking about dumb stuff. Yeah, like we're here talking about like educational, like having ambition, how to reach a certain goal and stuff like that. So I mean, it's not
Exactly.
just if people want to talk about it and like make fun. Like, who cares?
Preach.
Who cares?
Preach. Nah, for real though. Like, bro, I used to think, I used to oh, my dad's calling me. It's all right. I used to like care what people thought about me,
Yeah.
and like, dude, especially like, all right, going back to fitness real quick, especially like going like me finding myself like and like just being so dedicated to the gym, dude. I feel like, dude, I'm looking better and better every day. Like, I don't care what people think. Like, you know, I'm making myself better, and so I don't care. You know, I post pictures or whatever of myself, of my progress and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like, you know, nobody can tell me different.
Yeah, and that's facts. I mean, and there's always gonna be those people that are out there hating, like
Hating negative people.
Yeah.
You're always gonna have the people.
But
like,
at the end of the day, I feel like those people that like that say negative stuff and all that stuff is just because they want to be in this place that you're at or that
Yeah,
this
or
person's
like-
at, but it's like they
or they're not happy with their situation.
yeah, and so I mean I don't really pay attention to that because bro, I'm good at like reading why a person's acting a certain way because I know from experience like a person will say something or a person will act a certain way. Like, it's not just for no reason. Like, there's a reason they're doing that, whether it be they're hurt or whether it be something in their past that, you know, affected them. And so, like, I know that a person's only hating because of, you know, something in their past or, like, so I don't really, like, focus on that.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just like,
yeah.
that person's hurt. That's why they're saying that.
Exactly.
You know?
And like,
so I don't let it really affect me.
you know, I mean, that's how they're gonna be. Then, you know, just let them be like that. You just can't let it get to you.
Yeah.
You know, and I
Yeah.
feel like,
But shout out to my boy Noe. He's been like, you've been grinding, bro, in the gym. And I mean, like you said, like I've influenced you and like to do like video and stuff. Like you're the reason like I'm trying to like get back in the gym hard and stuff. Cause like, and like, bro, if y'all seen this man before, he was like a stick, bro. But like,
I'm still kind of there, but hey,
now he's made some progress.
I've made some big gains.
Like
I
he's
guess.
been every time on Snap and Instagram. This man's in the gym, like all the time. We're actually after this podcast, we're gonna go get a workout in. But
So we're at this awesome place right now, on the 32nd floor. And they have
you
a,
gotta just give our whole location out, address, everything.
yeah, let me give you the address too. No, but they have a rooftop gym here, bro. So, bro, I'm lit. It's lit. So after
Yeah.
this, we finna put our workout clothes on.
This is
and
probably like one of the
get some
best
gains.
gyms in any apartment I've seen. Have you
Bro,
seen
it's
it?
lit.
Have you seen the gym? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
bro,
dope.
it's so nice. And didn't you say they have like turf outside? Like,
yeah, like the turf.
overlooking.
Yeah, overlooking the city view and stuff like that.
Bro, that's badass, bro.
It's so nice,
That's what's up.
dude. But yeah, like, bro, like you've been getting it. I'm proud of you, bro. Like,
Appreciate you, bro.
That's
Appreciate you.
That's what I want to do. I'm trying to get to that level again. Just get my gains back. Get cut, all that goodness, and
Yeah, bro. So like, if you were to get back in the gym,
50 minutes. Godly, we're at 50 minutes. What the, bro, we've been talking forever, bro. What the heck?
50 minutes.
Ain't no way, bro. Who's gonna watch this? I'm not even gonna watch this.
For real, I'm finna get to minute 10 and cut this. Oh.
No, but no, it's been. I mean, we've been like educational. Like this stuff is education. I could honestly sit down and talk forever, bro.
For real, bro. Like I didn't imagine us like being able to just kind of just talk this long and be this.
Yeah, because bro,
good,
honestly,
I don't know. 'Cause I was
honestly-
always nervous about it. I was like, man, can we even hold a conversation for that long?
Yeah.
But like, I feel like we've been doing a good job.
I mean, when you sit down and you really like talk, you can talk about anything forever. And I mean, I don't think it's hard. Like even today, like we didn't really have a set thing we were gonna talk about.
Yeah, dude. This is literally we just winged this whole thing.
Yeah,
It was
all
like
off
on
the
a
dome.
whim.
Freestyle.
I had like this whole thing on my phone, like typed up for our guest, and hey, no knock to you, Jared. You still invited. Like, we're still gonna get you on the podcast. But like, dude, we were like so ready and stuff. And
Hey, but then again, that just shows like sometimes you'll have a plan and things don't always go as planned, but you continue to just
make it happen.
yeah make it happen.
You
And
kinda,
that's what it's about. That's
and
what
that's how
endless
life
ambition
is
is about.
Yeah, and that's how life is in general. Like
Yeah.
sometimes, like life throws you a curveball, and you have to be able to adapt to that.
Mhm. Sometimes you have to start an OnlyFans.
Yep.
You do what you got to do.
Yep. OnlyFans, Patreon,
Yeah.
Grinder.
Wait, Grinder. Wait, what is Grinder?
I don't know.
Grindr.
No, it's like
What is Grinder? Is that the
Pause,
gay
it's
app?
like it's like
oh, that's a gay dating app. That's funny. No, but
yeah.
definitely. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh, Do you watch ASMR?
No, that's I feel
Yeah,
like
that's weird.
so
Who watches
weird.
That stuff? That's freaking weird.
Why
dude.
you gonna
I don't know. That's freaking weird.
bro,
That's
come on,
freaking
bro.
weird stuff.
I bet you be in your room watching that stuff.
No, ASMR is dope. Look, I'd like ASMR. I know I'm not the only one. I know some of y'all like it.
It's just
If
some
you
weird
have made
stuff.
it this far in the video, shout out to you. Like, let us know, bro.
Leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. You know, if you made it this far, comment right now and let us know what you think about this podcast so far in this episode.
Like,
Just let
if
us know
you
what
made it
think.
this far, like, you deserve a reward, honestly.
For
Like,
real,
for
we
real.
should-
If you made it this far, leave a comment, and, like, we got to figure out a reward for you because, like, you're a real supporter.
You trying to give something away? You trying to give a camera away or something?
What?
Nah.
I'll watch. I'll kind of.
No,
Let
hey,
me
once-
watch a video for 50 minutes to win a camera. That's easy.
Once we make it, bro, we gonna be
Nah,
giving.
maybe we'll give like $5 away or something.
Yeah, we gonna be.
You
Hey,
got $5 we can give away?
yeah, we could give like $10 on Venmo or something.
Yeah.
You wanna do that?
Maybe like each of us give $10, something like that.
You wanna do it on this
Or
episode?
you, like, hey, y'all could like donate $10 and then we'll give the $10. No, I'm just kidding. No, but like y'all literally, if you made it this far, you deserve something, bro. Because like we're just going in on this mic,
Bro,
Like, we're going ham on this mic. Like this mic is in our mouth.
Pause. Pause. But
Hey
for real,
Josh, do
though.
you have anything to say, bro? You want to hop on the pod? Do you have anything to say?
Yeah. Josh, you wanna say anything?
Come on, Josh.
If they're still watching.
let's put Josh on the mic real quick.
All right, we out.
Oh, that's it.
No, I appreciate. All right.
Hey, let my boy Josh put in a few words real quick.
Hey, shout out Josh for running the cameras for us.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
Wait, did it just get darker in here?
I think so. Somebody dimmed the light and set the mood. No, man. I think I appreciate what y'all are doing, and like y'all said, man, just be bold. Get out of your comfort zone. Take that step. The hardest thing to do whenever you're doing something new is take that first step. It's the scariest, but I mean, just do it.
Yeah.
Failure is.
What? Bro, come on. We Nike'd up over here.
Just take the step. There we go. There you go. Yeah, man. I appreciate what y'all doing, man, and it's gonna be good. I'm excited. Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. Hey, we got to get you on here one day.
Hey, for sure.
Would you do
Let
it?
me know. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, that's a bet.
Absolutely.
Hey, pretty soon we're going to have you on the episode.
Let's do it.
All right, guys. Well, I think that about wraps it up. Again, thanks, Josh. This has been great. This is fun. This is really fun. I think I said that last time. I feel like we're getting more comfortable with it. It's only the second episode, and I feel like we're already like so comfortable doing this.
Yeah, this is great, bro. I'm excited. Like the 24th, we have a really cool person coming on. So I mean, hopefully, if that goes as planned, we'll get that and then have that video for y'all, and that's gonna be great. Man, I'm just excited for the future, and I just know like if we just continue, we're gonna show y'all. If you just can continue and you push with what you want and your dream, like you can make it happen. So this podcast will be a testament to that. So we'll let y'all see that because right now we only have 69 subscribers, and
69. Wink, wink.
69. Okay, but
Who's going to be our 70th?
hey, if you're our 70th subscriber, let us know, and you're gonna get a reward. We're just giving rewards out for everything.
We ain't even got nothing to give away. Hey, we will though. We will. I'll give y'all like a Coke or something.
Yeah, no, but no, dude, bro, that's one thing with me. Like, I love people that support. Like if people that support, it just, like,
Dude,
it just warms
yeah,
my
just some
heart.
of the just some of the feedback real quick, just before we close it out. Like, bro, I've had like a bunch of my friends, my close personal friends, like hit me up on Snap and stuff, just saying how awesome the first vlog was, and like, dude, like shout out like my boy Ty Yalloway. He said he woke up, he had to drive to Austin for work, and
Ty
he just
from that ran track.
Ty Yalloway from East Bernard.
Oh, really? He watched it.
Buff boy.
He watched it.
Yeah, he watched it. He said he was driving from I guess. Oh, he lives in Eagle Lake. He was driving from Eagle Lake to Austin for work, and like he put it on and he just listened to it the whole time.
Yo,
he said he
shout
got
out,
through the
bro.
whole thing. And
Yo,
like,
that's
so
funny.
shout out that
That's
boy.
cool. That's dope.
He like, cause I went to the gym in Columbus, and he came up to me. He's like, "Hey, bro, I loved your podcast, like this and that." And bro, that meant a lot to me. Like I was like, "Dang, that's pretty sick."
Bro, that's so dope. Yeah, like, bro, y'all don't know how much it means to me, bro. No, like, bro, like, I love people that support, bro. And like, I mean, cause y'all don't have to. Like, y'all don't have to watch us. Y'all don't have to watch this whole hour. If you're still watching this right now, you're crazy.
Real, like,
freak.
bro, you're crazy.
Like why?
Why?
No.
Okay, all right.
But we're about to end it though. Like,
yeah.
shout out to you. If you have made it this far, you deserve a reward for real. Leave a comment and say, "Hey, I made it this far." Like you have to say, "Hey," say. Wait. You do watch ASMR. That's it. Hey, before we get off, like say what should they comment so that way we know that they made it this far and they can receive a reward. Like we have to give a safe word. Pineapples.
No, that's too basic.
Trans.
PP.
PP. What the freak?
I don't know.
Okay.
One of those words
If
that we
you've
just
made
said.
it this far, if you have made it this far, comment PP, like P and P. It means personal
Pushin' P.
protection. Oh yeah, push and P. That's what it means. It's nothing sexual at all to all the family. But okay, PP pushing P. If you've made it this far, you will receive a reward if you comment that below. Who knows what your reward will be? It may be $1. It may be $5,000.
It may be nothing.
Do not
Who
count on
knows?
$5,000 because I tell you now, you're not going to get that. But it may be something. It will be something. Who knows? Like put PP and then like put your Cash App down there. And
Actually,
then
I'm
will
gonna
send
put
you
my
something.
Cash App down there.
All right. Video's ending right now. See ya. Peace. We love
Endless
y'all.
ambition.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Peace.